Hey everyone, happy Thursday. This is Elizabeth here, your coach with Fuego Fit Nation. So guys, I wanted to take a quick couple of minutes, just really quick, to share with you guys some tips for the weekday, the rest of the week, and also for the weekend. So if you're watching this video live, please give me some hearts, give me some loves, let me know that you are here, and let me know where you're visiting me from. Also, I definitely want to hear from you. If you're listening to the replay, if you have any questions about anything that I share right now in this video, please make sure to let me know. Like, it's okay if you're not watching this video live, but maybe you have some questions for me. So I wanted to share this part here. You guys, I take some time on Wednesdays or Thursdays, and I've shared this before. I take some time to, I would say, food prep a couple of things for the rest of the week and also for the weekend. There are many reasons why I do that, but the most important reason is so that, one, I can stay on track with my nutrition. And you guys know that over the weekend, it gets a little bit more busier with the kids home and with just things going on. Maybe we have birthday parties, or we have some events to attend, or I have some things that I need to go attend to. I do volunteer in the community as a Latina leader, so there are certain weekends during the month that I go and I give of my time. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm not rushing the morning of, that I need to go, because then what happens? I'm running behind, the kids don't have something to eat. I know that, the husband is home, but I definitely, if I can make some time to get things ready so that it doesn't just all pile on my husband, who stays home with the kids over the weekend, if I have some things to do, then everyone's taken care of. I'm not feeling rushed. And again, I love to have things ready for my family. And so those are two of the big reasons why, to help me stay on track and to make sure that there's food ready to go because of our busy weekends and just our busy lifestyles. Right now, the kids are at school, so I do have some time to take to prepare for the week. And this is something that I do. I dedicate some time to my business. I work from home, and so I have the flexibility to decide, okay, do I want to do this in the morning? Do I want to do this after I eat my lunch? And so right now it's the best time, since it takes me away from, the work. It actually helps me just think of some things to do. So 3 foods that I'm prepping right now and that are pretty flexible for any other meal. I'm making tilapia. Okay, so I'm making this tilapia for lunches and for dinner tomorrow. We do reserve Lent, so tomorrow is the 5th Friday of Lent. So for us, we have seafood, and sometimes we just don't have any meat at all. But I am doing the tilapia for lunch with a side of quinoa and some broccoli or some steamed veggies. I'm still not sure what I want to do, but I have that already ready to go in the fridge. The important part is just to have the main protein ready to go, because it just takes a little bit more time to cook that. For example, this takes about 20 minutes in the oven to cook. So what if I need the food right away? I can't get up. I don't want to get up early in the morning tomorrow and have this ready to go. So I do this the day before, a couple of days before. I love my fish fresh. Any seafood, I like it fresh. So I definitely want to make sure that I have this ready to go. So for tomorrow, we have this for lunches, for my husband, for myself, and for right now, my brother, he actually works down the street, and so he gets to come over and have all my meal prep every single day of the week that he's around. So that's pretty awesome that I get to see him and that we get to enjoy some lunchtime together. So again, I meal prep for all of us. And then the other thing that I have is some meatballs, which I'm making for today for lunch, and also for dinner. So this will be dinner time. It's already in the oven. They're getting cooked, so it takes about 30 minutes to make these turkey meatballs, and they are ready to go. I know sometimes if you want to make your own turkey meatballs or any kind of meatballs, you can do that from home as well. But again, I like to share the foods that work well with our busy lifestyle. And there are times when I do prepare, the meatballs fresh. For example, if I make meatball soup, caldo de albóndigas, I make those fresh, and sometimes I use ground turkey, sometimes I use lean ground beef. It just depends what kind of mood I'm in, but I do make those fresh for the most part. But I really do like that there's a lot of options out there where you can purchase healthy foods and still, you know, it fits your busy lifestyle. And so the fish and the turkey meatballs, the oven's taking care of them. What I have here ready to go is the fish. So as soon as I take the meatballs out, I'm gonna put the fish in the oven and let the meatballs cool down. And what I have going here is the penne pasta, which is whole grain pasta. So this is what we'll have tonight. And I will not be making my own marinara sauce. Again, I like to share foods that work for busy lifestyles, but that you can still incorporate, and it's quick, right? It's not like everything has to be freshly made. Now, there are days where, you know, I have a little bit more time or a lot of time, and I can make these, you know, amazing meals that take like 10 steps to create. But for the most part, I want to let you guys in on a secret that you have to create meals or put together foods if you want that are going to fit your lifestyle, your busy lifestyle. If you're running around picking up kids, dropping off kids, you have appointments, you have a full-time job, or you serve at your church, or you serve in the community, whatever it is, you guys, you don't need to stress yourself out every single day about making these fancy meals. And I'll share a little bit about that because I will be hosting a free meal prep challenge coming up soon. So I got to remember to share that. The next thing that I have here is the chicken, boneless, skinless chicken breast. And I love these because they're individually wrapped. For some reason, I just don't like the ones that are not individually wrapped, because for me, I can taste like the frozen part of it, and I really don't like that. Even though I thaw it out, I can still taste it if it's not individually wrapped. And actually, these are huge boneless, skinless chicken breasts. So what I do, and I have them here thawing out, what I do, and I just thaw them out for about 10 minutes in cold water, and I dump it and I put some more water in there, and then I will cut these in half, okay? So I will cut these in half, and then I'll put them in the crock pot. And what I'm gonna do with this is just, I have shredded chicken ready to go for Saturday, because I do wanna make some chile verde enchiladas. I'll have some meat to go for tacos, or for whatever I decide to make on the weekend. But again, it's ready to go, and that is what I want to emphasize with you guys, that you can pick meals that are fast but that are still good. And if you have some leftover, guess what? You can do this, use the same meat for Sunday. For me, I know that I prep a couple meals for Sunday, well actually Monday through Wednesday or Monday through Thursday. So as you can see, I'm not cooking all the time. I'm not I'm not stuck in the kitchen a lot. Right now, the only thing that's on the stove is the penne pasta that I'm gonna use with the turkey meatballs. Okay, so again, the boneless skinless chicken breast, I get these at Costco, huge bag, and I love this. This is something that we buy twice a month, to be honest with you. Twice a month, which is $15. So $30 we spend on chicken that will last us the entire month. And it's actually it's really good. And there's a lot of, you can do a lot of meals with this chicken here. I like to just shred it up, and we can do shredded chicken protein bowls, add some corn, add some beans, add some shredded lettuce, some salsa, some avocado, and you're good to go. And then don't forget your carb, right? So again, these are like the main part of the meal, right? The fish, okay? The tortilla crested tilapia, and then we have the homemade turkey meatballs, and then we have the boneless skinless chicken breast. Again, we're a family of 6, so we need a lot of food. But again, it's I would say food prep on a budget, because like I said, this cost me $30 for the entire month. When we go out to eat for one meal for 6 of us, it's easily over $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $100, depending on where we go, for one meal. This, like I said, will last us, 2 of these bags will last us an entire month. And I know that because I've been using this for over 5 years. I've been cooking with, I'm using this chicken for, like I said, tacos. You can make, you can stuff the chicken breast with broccoli and cheese and red bell pepper and chipotle, chiles, and all that good stuff. The turkey meatballs, if you want, you can just make your own little meal prep. And I have here some ground turkey with quinoa and some broccoli and some dressing. But if you didn't have the lean ground turkey, you can use the turkey meatballs, right? So it's, and you just mix it up. What I have here is cilantro lime dressing, and then I'll add some lemon, I'll add some tapatio, and this is ready to go, and it's perfectly portioned out. No overeating, no undereating. I think the hard part is the snacking that happens in between the meals, or at lunchtime, or like in the afternoon when we're starting to feel a little like lethargic, and that's because we're not getting enough sleep, we're not resting enough, we're not drinking enough water. It has nothing, and we're probably not eating enough. So again, it's not that you have to, you know, watch what you eat when it's healthy. It's all the other junk that we put in our body even though we have all this other food ready to go. So again, I definitely wanted to share this video with you guys. And the last thing is, on Monday, I'm going to start hosting my 5-day meal prep challenge. And it's going to be a basic meal prep challenge. Now I'm going to tell you why I'm saying basic. Because I've hosted many meal prep challenge groups. And what I have found is that if I give too much for you to do, then you become overwhelmed. Yes, maybe. And that's not the purpose of the group. I don't want to create a challenge, a free challenge where I'm gonna teach you how to meal prep with the basic stuff. To be honest with you, this is pretty basic here. This is very basic. Why? Because you didn't have to make the meatballs. You didn't have to crust the tilapia. You don't have to do much with the chicken breast. And like I said, I'm gonna add the chicken breast to the crock pot. They're pretty much, the chicken breast is thawed out. I just open it up, cut them in half, and add them to the crock pot. Simple, basic food that then we take and then we prep it. Now, a lot of times, my ladies, we don't like to cook a lot of food and reheat all our food, and that's fine. And so, or you don't want to portion everything out. So I keep these containers from Costco. These are the turkey slice containers. And turkey slices, the packages that come in this container. And I save them so that I make a ton of rice, I make a ton of ground turkey, I make a ton of fish, a ton of meatballs, and I'll just, once it cools down, I add it into here, and then I'll store it in the fridge. And it's ready to go. The veggies, I can just steam up in the microwave or grill them. The sweet potatoes are ready to go, which is, I'm gonna go get some more sweet potatoes that I can cook in the oven, and they're already chopped up for me, and they come in individual packages. Again, another food that is super simple to cook and put together for your meals. Again, you don't need a lot of food, but like I said, when I host my groups, I have found that if I give too much information, too many tips, too many of anything, we just get overwhelmed, and that's not what I want. I want to be able for you to participate in the free challenge, in the free meal prep challenge. Take the grocery list that I provide, which I'm going to do in the challenge, and then over the weekend you'll go shopping, and then I'm going to help you put together your meals for 2 days only. And guess what? The meal plan I'll give you is for 5 days, for the work week. Then you can figure out what you want to do over the weekend. But my purpose is to teach you that food prep and meal prep does not have to be complicated. It's not something that you can't do. And I have found that a lot of times my ladies say, I can't do meal prep. And I've asked over and over, why? And it's because they feel overwhelmed. It's too much to think or even to try to do a lot of food. Now, I do meal prep for 3 days, and then sometimes I have extra. And so in my group, what I definitely want to do is share with you that we keep it basic. And guess what? Every weekend, that you take the time to practice, to find meals that you like, to take a meal plan or a grocery list, you will get better at it. Just like us when we were kids and we learned how to ride a bike. We just took it one time, 1 minute or 1 second, one ride at a time, one ride at a time. You practice, you practice. You have the training wheels on. And that's kind of what the group is. It's like, I'm your training wheels. I'm your training wheels. And I know a lot of times women get scared that they're like, I don't even know what meal prep is. Well, that's why you should be in this group, so that I can share with you and show you that you can do this. Growing up, my mom always food prep. She meal prepped, but that's not what I called it. We didn't, as Latinas, I didn't call it that. She just made comida. She just made food. We didn't ever call it, oh, I'm going to meal prep. No, that didn't exist in our vocabulary. So once we understand what meal prep is and how we can relate it to our upbringing, our lifestyle, our schedules, our families, then we start to learn, you know what? Now I know this is so easy. And that's what I want you to understand. And that's what I want you to see, that it is possible for you to learn how to do this. So very basic. Yeah, easy ideas for busy mom lives. Yes, Lauren, super simple. And like I said, I know that in the past, I get so excited and I want to share like a lot because I don't want you guys to miss out on anything. But I think when it's too much, you miss out on everything. And I'd rather you take away the fact that you can take a grocery list and go to the store and buy foods. And I'll share rules for going shopping too. You know, rules, you know, I don't want to necessarily say rules, but you know, you want to save time, you want to save money, and you want to make sure that when you come home, you brought the right foods so that you can actually, you know, create the meals that we have ready for the challenge. So anyhow, if you want to be a part of the challenge and you're not already working with the coach, I would love to have you join the free class. It will be on here on Facebook I have a private group on Facebook. So if you're interested in joining, just comment below me and I'll get you added. I'll send you all the details. And in the group is where I'll provide the meal plan on Saturday, and then I'll start going through showing you guys like a demonstration on video, so you can be in your pajamas, whatever, watching me show you how to put all of this stuff together. And then on Sunday, it's gonna be your turn to actually put together, you know, meals for 2 days. And again, we're not focusing on specific calorie plans. I just have one plan for everyone. And of course, you have to make sure that if you have certain restrictions or what certain health issues, that you are aware of that as well. So anyhow, if you have some friends who want to join us, and I know sometimes it's better when, hey, come on, let's go. You know, you go somewhere, you're like, will you go with me? Same thing here. Invite a friend, a comadre, you know, your sister, mom, grandma, everyone's on Facebook. You know, if you guys tag a couple girls, like 5 ladies, and maybe 2 of them will join you. And I will do a giveaway at the end of the challenge for everyone who's participating. I cleaned out my office, and you will not believe how many goodies I have. So I will be doing a giveaway at the end of the free challenge. Again, we start this weekend, so we gotta get this show on the road. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video and let me know, you know, if you have any other questions. You guys have a great Thursday. Bye-bye.